What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel, where today I'm going to be doing possibly the dumbest PC build challenge of all time. Like many others out there, the lack of privacy in Windows 11 these days and the invasiveness that is Microsoft Recall really has me considering switching to Linux myself. But considering I'm anything but a Linux expert, the last thing I really want to do with my rig upstairs that I run pretty much everything off of in my life these days is mess around with that. So instead, I'm going to build this incredibly cheap Linux system here today, but with a fiery twist. And that fiery twist is that I have to build this entire system to boot without taking a sip of water or anything else after eating this chip. And as far as to why I would do something that stupid, well, the specs of this system are going to be anything but impressive, so I got to make this interesting somehow. And now the drive that I'm going to be using does have Windows on it right now, so at least I have something to boot into to complete this challenge. As far as which distro of Linux I'm actually going to be installing on this, I think it's better if I leave that up to your imagination. And again, the specs of this system are going to be anything but impressive. Most of this stuff I got for free, or like in the case of this motherboard here, it was $20 because it was broken and I simply repaired it. But as you can see, just to make things harder on myself, this is going to be a full-on PC build in-case system with RGB and not just some test bench challenge. And for anyone actually interested in what the specs are or wondering how this abomination of a configuration came to be, go ahead and pause the video now and I'll throw it all right up here. And now lastly, before I go over the rules, you probably noticed that this is not the Pachy Chip Challenge, and the reason is because they don't do it anymore. As to why Pachy doesn't do the chip challenge anymore, well, that's pretty grim, so I'll let you look that one up yourselves. But I did used to do the Pachy challenge pretty much every year back in the day, and in my younger years was quite the spice lord. But like most people would, I got really sick of having the Hershey squirts after almost every Hellfire-soaked meal, and really haven't eaten anything on that level of heat in a few years. So as far as what's going to happen today, I really don't know, and especially because this is a brand that I've never heard of or tried. But with that out of the way, let's go over the rules before we get started. Number 1, and I feel like this is pretty obvious. No eating or drinking until I have successfully booted into Windows. Even a single drop is immediate disqualification. Number 2, there is no time frame for this challenge, and I must go until I've successfully booted into Windows. And if boot errors occur, oh well, should have tested the drive, better think fast. Number 3, and this one's really more for me, but no stopping the camera. Now, considering that I am my own cameraman and the fact that I'm going to have to move the camera around myself, or you're pretty much just going to be staring at possibly the back of a PC case for half of this video, there's going to be breaks in the video. You know, I feel like if I just kind of put the camera right here and went, probably not going to be the most entertaining. So let's move on to the next rule. And lastly, number 4, to make this a real no cop-out challenge, at least the minimum effort must be put into cable management. And what I mean by that is, all cables must be at least secured down with one zip tie in one spot. And the last thing to touch on before I eat this chip is, if you watch any other PC build challenge, they probably have all the parts already out of the packaging and scattered out on the table right in front of them, just like I have here. And while a lot of people probably wouldn't consider that a lifeline, I'm gonna go ahead and call it one. And the reason is because pretty much any experienced builder might tell you, opening all the packaging is pretty much half the battle. But anyway, let's eat this chip. Again, this is not the Pachy one, but it's definitely got some hot peppers. I'm gonna put this glove on, you know, not because I'm a wuss or anything, but I don't really want to touch the rest of this stuff after touching that chip. So, you know, there's that. Oh, you gotta love 100-degree days in Northern Virginia where your hands is sticky. Oh, great, it ripped. Let's just do it. And I'll do a nice close-up before I eat it, and you know, to be honest, this thing kind of looks like a glorified Dorito. And I'm starting to think I'm gonna be okay, but we'll see. All right, down the hatch. And don't expect me to sit here and chew it. No, I'm dropping this glove and I'm getting right to it. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Yeah. Oh God, what have I done? Yeah, that's just as hot as Pachy chips. Oh, the worst case is it's immediately hot, and I know it's just gonna get hotter. Oh, my hands are already shaking. Screw it, ram next, I can't think already. Oh God. Oh God. Thank you for knowing the secrets of label orientation and not having to look at the notch. You know, the worst part is knowing that at some point the heat's gonna die down from my mouth. And I'm gonna stop, you know, breathing like this. But then the rest of this stomach is just gonna be, well, the rest of this challenge is just gonna be me complaining about my stomach hurting. Oh God, this was a bad idea. This was really bad. I hope you're having fun. Oh God, I need to spit. It's getting hot. Where's my thorough paste? Oh God. Oh God. Right here. Oh God, I just drooled on the board. Intel stock cooler. Not too much. Not too much. Oh God. Oh, come here, you stupid board. Clip. 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 Case time. Get out of here, empty box. Oh, who needs the front panel? Irony is, out of all the planning, I'm totally just now realizing I forgot I have no IO shield for this. I meant to 3D print one, but I just didn't get the time. My whole body's tingling. It's not dying down yet. Oh, mama. Okay, I'm starting to be able to think again. Still spitting. Still spitting. No, I'm not spitting rhymes. No capture screws, of course. This case was like $30. It's cheap. Hard drive bay. Get out. Get out. Oh, there's another screw. Now get out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put these front fans on first, or else I'm gonna have a real tough time screwing them in with the power supply in there. Oh God. I need my screws. What am I doing? Oh my mind. Screw in faster. Oh, bottom fan, bottom fan, bottom fan. Oh, my stomach. Oh, you know, at this point, the heat's kind of already died down, but yeah, my stomach's not doing so good. Remember what I said earlier about moving the camera? Yeah, maybe later when I can think better. Okay. LED plus, LED negative, HDD, LED. Oh, you little bastard. Reset switch. And lastly, our power switch. Oh God, look how freaking sweaty I am. USB-C. Regular, yeah. And not that I'll ever use it, but onboard audio. You can go back on whichever orientation is correct. I don't know, don't care. But that works. There we go, camera move. All right, plug in our RGB slot. I'll give you the wiggle to make sure you're actually on. And then flip it back around. Give me yoop. And yoop. And where's my PWM splitter? And we'll plug it in 2 and 1. That seems like a great choice. And give me, yep. I feel like an auction guy right now. Yep. And then you. Front fan is done. Power supply. Oh God, screws. What did I buy this thing for if I'm not gonna use it? Okay, give me CPU. That'd be you. Up and over. In. Okay. Give me 24 pin. Oh, no. There we go. For the click. Click. Oh, we're in. Hooray. Okay. And then last but not least, what am I doing? Like I said, I was going to do for this challenge, GPU. Need you out of here. Oh, first you need to come out of here too, I guess. I gotta say, Dark Rock, While this case is definitely incredibly cheap and noticeably cheap, at least these aren't the stupid PCIe blanks that you have to snap out. Okay, cheap free GTX 1050 that eBay seller did not even want to pay the return shipping for. Slot it in. By the way, if you heard all that cracking, part of the reason why they didn't want this back is one, it's not the card I ordered, they shipped it to me on accident. Two, the cooler is really messed up on it, but it's a 2 gig 1050. How hot could it possibly get? Side bracket back on. Side bracket. It's a piece of crap side bracket, you little turd. Oh, at this point, I kind of just got Oh. Alright, cable management, and then we're done. No, what am I doing? Rear fan! Rear fan! I like the cheapness of the ventilation of the back of this case. You know, it's kind of like capture screws that weren't meant to be capture screws. But it works. Okay, RGB, we will daisy chain to the others. And you get to be system fan 2. Tie all of you down now. And this is the part where I'll remind you where I said the cable management was going to be incredibly bare minimum, and if you haven't figured it out by now, incredibly ugly. Oh, I gotta poo. I gotta poo. Okay, again. Pretty? No. Bare minimum? Probably even less than that, honestly, in my opinion. But, the cables are secure. They ain't going nowhere. And we are now ready to boot it. But I guess part of the challenge, gotta make sure his back panel goes on, which I don't think we'll have any problems. And good. No, we don't. Slid right on. Let's get the screws in. Oh, where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? There it is, there it is, there it is. Give me, I don't freaking need internet right now. What am I doing? Peripherals, peripheral plugs. Come here. Mouse, keyboard, power, in, display port, finishing touch, front panel, back on. Oh, I got the BGs so bad right now. Monitor on, power supply on. Hit our power button. Fans are spinning. Everything's coming on. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, don't you do that to me. Don't you do that. Success! I'm going to the bathroom. I'm so relieved now. You guys, I don't mean to be gross, but that was something special. And by the way, that counts. That's Windows right there, okay? That's an image, that's Windows, that counts. So, challenge done. And there it is, challenge complete, and there's my little Linux machine. And yes, obviously I'll change the lighting and things when I get around to it, but for now, it feels like there's a molten lava pit going at the bottom of my stomach, and I think I'm gonna go eat some ice cream and probably go to bed. But make sure you stay subscribed in case you're wondering which distro of Linux I actually install on this thing and how I end up liking it compared to my Windows experience. And if you're interested in a free quote and a custom PC and an incredible price, head on over to beeasybuilds.com today and shoot us a message. And until then, be easy, game on. We'll see you guys next time.